Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time you're
Yep.
watching this, man. This is Marquis Walker with the THHC podcast. Stop playing, and I'm here with Vaughn, the other half of the Great Minds podcast. What's good, Vaughn? How you doing, brother?
What's good? What's good, Marquise? I'm good, man. I can't complain, man. Getting ready for the holiday season. Happy to be chopping it up with you, man.
Yo, it's a blessing that you came on my platform, man. You guys got a great platform over there, so I wanted to like bring you over and break down a couple of albums, man. This album was the first thing that we kind of like agreed on, so we was like, yo, let's do this one, especially because it got a lot of MCs on it, and we was like, yo, this is gonna be great. You know
Word.
what I'm saying, but how's everything anyway? Let's start off with how you doing. Is you know what I'm saying? Family good? Everybody's good.
Yeah,
Holidays coming.
everybody good, man. Everybody trying to stay safe. Appreciate you for having me on the platform. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to stay safe, trying to stay sucker free out here, you know what I mean? Just trying to just chill out. Everybody good, man. Just listen to some good music. Ready to wind down, start the new year off right. And I can't complain. How about yourself?
Yeah, same here, man. Like I don't really celebrate the holidays, but I do like if someone's around me celebrating holidays, I'll be with them. I have a drink, I'll chill with them, you know what I'm saying, and bug out. I still got memories of childhood, you doing all that holiday stuff. But right
No
now,
doubt.
I'm concentrating on generational wealth, man. I'm just trying to like get my family right, get my circle right, and
No doubt.
just get good content out here. You know what I'm saying? You know how that is, you know what I'm saying? I think we got
Yeah.
our first guest. Oh shit, he's here. Gnomes music's in the house.
Oh my
You.
man, what up? Nums,
What's
what
good,
up? What
man?
up? What up?
That's the other half of the
Other
Great
half.
Minds podcast. What's good, man? He's in the building. But yo, before you just talking about listening to some good music, before we get into the album, Russ album, it's a good album, man, too. Let's get into
Yeah.
some new releases. And I know it's not Friday, it's Wednesday, man. But I did find some new releases that I didn't speak about yet. How you feel about? I don't know if you heard any of these, but A Boogie with a hoodie got an EP out called Before Ava, I'm guessing. Did you hear that yet? You even listen to it? Are
Nah,
you
I
A
haven't
Boogie
heard.
fan?
Yeah, I'm an A Boogie fan. You know what I'm saying? I like his style. I haven't heard the EP yet. A lot of times I let it sit for a little bit and I come back around and check it out. You know what I'm saying? I probably heard a few songs, just floating on the net, things like that, streaming, but didn't know it was a new album. You feel me? Like, because they put albums out. You put albums out every day. Like a new album come out
Yeah,
every week.
he
You know what I'm
do.
saying?
He do. Shout out to
So
Michael Finkley show. You're welcome to the
yeah, Mike,
podcast.
what
You know
up?
what I'm saying? You're a friend of the podcast, and we need to check your podcast out or your show if that's a show.
Yeah,
Shout
yeah,
out Michael.
Mike, a good dude. Mike
Oh, you're
got,
good.
got
Oh,
some
you
good
know
stuff
him.
going
Okay.
on.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
another content creator. He got some good stuff going on.
So we tuned in. Y'all tuned in to Michael, man. For me, for A Boogie, man, like I did listen to it, man. Like I do like I'm a fan of him, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially his early work. He's still a young star, so it's not like I'm saying like he's from 25, 80 years old, but you know what I'm saying? He's still brand new. But when I listen to this EP, a lot of the beats selections kind of sound similar. And I was like, maybe I'm not ready for it. Cause like this is how I am. Like I always go back to album or EP. If I'm not like, I go, oh, should the new whatever, and then I go listen to it, and then I'd be like, I don't know right now. You know what I'm saying? I might put it on the shelf real quick, maybe come back to it in a week or so. But right now, that A Boogie, it just sounds too similar. All the songs, I think it was 6 or 7 tracks. It was an EP, and
Yeah,
I was like,
well,
ah,
that's what he do, man. He kind of finds that lane, and he's in that singing rapping lane. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So he's
yeah,
like little TJ to me, all the same vein. You know what I mean? So they all kind of from the same, all from the Bronx, they all from the same thing, and they fall on that same wave. It's what it is right now. So they know how to make a song. Like he knows what's gonna sell.
there
You
you
know what
go.
I'm saying? So it's not
Yeah.
really for us per se. I don't feel it's for like a different generation, also for the females too. It's really what he's doing it for. You know what I'm saying? To
That
make,
could be it. That
you know
could
what I
be
mean?
it. Shout out to Jonathan Jackson in the chat. What up, dude? What's going
What's
on?
good?
The next album is Currency and Ski Beats. I didn't hear it yet. It's called Pilot Talk 4. I don't know if you heard it. Did you hear it?
Not yet, man. Not yet. But Currency's my guy though.
Yeah, Currency nice.
Yeah, I can't. I've been rocking Currency for years, man. Right when he was when he left off of when he was running with Dame Dash back then. I was rocking with him, and then right when it was like him and Wiz Khalifa, they all was kind of like together. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So I was rocking with him since then. You know what I mean? So yeah, some real longevity. You know what I mean?
I like Currency too, man. Like, but like, sometimes a lot of people say Currency kind of sound the same on all of his albums. But like you said, like with A Boogie with the Hoodie, you gotta expect with the art, like some artists don't change as artists. They might just be like, this is who I am. This is what's making me millions. This is what I'm comfortable with. So this is me. So I think Currency, you know, he's a weed rapper. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
Like in my mind, like he smoked the weed, he write a track or freestyle, whatever he does, and he, you know, get some dope beats and he put it out.
Yo, Marquis, check it out. If you want to go get pizza, would you go
Yeah,
to a soul food spot?
hell
No,
no.
you can go to the pizzeria,
Pizza
right?
joint.
So
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. So when
exactly.
if you want to hear a certain rap from somebody, go get that from them. Don't expect something different. You feel me? That's kind of what
No,
it comes
exactly.
down to.
That's what I was saying earlier. I was like,
Yeah.
sometimes I gotta be in that mood. I gotta be in mood because music's all mood anyway, right?
Yeah.
If you wanna like rock out, you're not gonna go listen to Anita Baker. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be like, let me listen to some Anita Baker to rock out to. You're gonna listen to some Van Halen or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just your atmosphere, your aura and stuff like that. So, what's Jonathan saying real quick? Would it fit on my radio platform? Oh, you talking about this music? Probably not,
Yeah,
Jonathan. But shout out to
probably
Jonathan
not.
Jackson, and he got a lot of soulful, old school R&B type of platform. Probably not Jonathan, but no. The last one is Big Spencer, man. He got a joint. I think it looks like a double album or something. I didn't get to play it yet either, but it's called Spencer for Hire 4. A lot of people are talking about. It's a buzz.
So you said double album?
It looks like when I opened it up, it was like two sections or something. Like it was like a lot of tracks.
I get nervous about double albums.
Yeah.
Because it could be double garbage. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to put something, like I don't know. I don't know what his deal is or who he really is, but a double album, I'll be like, what's up with that? Because either you trying to get out of the deal. No, back in the day, you have to put a double
Oh
album out.
yeah,
You trying to, that's 2 albums for you, feel me? That's why like Biggie did it. That's why Pac did it. That's people do it. But now it's like, you don't really got to do that no more.
no,
So
you don't.
So you put into a double album out. I don't know what's up. You know what I mean? So
I'm trying to remember when was the last time he put out. Maybe it's overlapping. Like he was about to drop and then he didn't. Maybe because of
yeah,
COVID or something. And then
possibly.
he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna put all of it out. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that much. I like Big Spencer, but I'm not like I haven't listened to all his albums.
Where's he from?
I don't even know, to be honest with you. Usually I know all the artists where they from because I always look them up.
Yeah, Big
You know
Spencer. All right,
You know
I gotta check that out. I gotta check where he's
I'm
from.
gonna check it out. I'm gonna start. You know what I'm saying? I give everybody a chance. Give everybody a fair chance. You know what I'm saying? But the hottest news right now is I had to bring fact checker news. This is from my other podcast, but I have to bring it back.
All right.
I have to bring it here, man. Jay-Z versus who, man? Everybody's on the internet. It's buzzing. I guess he was on Twitter Spaces with Alicia Keys as the host.
Clubhouse joint.
Clubhouse
Yeah.
is, and then he just said it. He said, "Yo, man, can't nobody touch me on this stage, or if I'm on that stage, can't nobody see me." Basically, that's what he's saying. Who do you think he can verse, or can he verse anybody?
The only person he can verse is God. Nobody else, man. Like I mean, I heard names thrown out there. Like some of my favorites. Like I love Nas. Nas my guy. I love Nas.
I love Nas too.
I like Eminem because as far as like how big of a rapper he is, you know what I'm saying? He got hits, but it's something about Jay-Z on that stage, man. Like he got different kind of songs. Like he has songs, and verses is not just about like it's about performance too. It's about everything that's with it. So from seeing Jay-Z perform about five times in different various arenas and Madison Square Garden twice, I ain't seen nobody perform like that on the rapping level.
We got a Jay-Z hater in the crew. It's Jonathan. He's saying he's full of himself. I guess he's talking about Jay-Z, and he's telling you what, stop it, and then Nums is laughing his ass off. Yo, listen, you got a point, man. Because listen, but I started thinking. I said, yo, hold on, let me stop because no one's like, you know what I mean, perfect. In my mind, I'm like, all right, JC, who can you really battle? I started thinking. I said, is it Busta? Is it Eminem? Is it friggin' Wayne? Is it like Nas? Is it I'm thinking. I'm going bananas, but I couldn't really put my finger on it. The only person I could put my finger on is people that passed away. If they stayed living, and kept a consistent flow like Biggie. If Biggie was alive and he had like, I don't know, 12 albums out, I would be like, yo, Biggie. Or I'll be like, maybe like Park or something. But I don't know, man. Like I kind of got puzzled too. I said, man, maybe nobody can go against Jay-Z.
Yeah, the thing is that the answer is so obvious, people don't want to believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like Jay-Z is Jay-Z. Like he can be confident, cocky all he wants to, but it's whole. Like all he had to do is drop PSA, and I don't care what you putting out, it ain't gonna compete when that PSA drop.
Yo,
You know what I'm
John
saying?
is
It doesn't matter.
John is heated. He's like, God is going to strike him down. Yo, this dude's heated in the
Nah,
track.
I'm just saying. It's just how
He's gonna
Hove
get off
is,
his
man.
jock strap. Yeah, this is facts, man. Buster, he said Buster could handle him.
Nah, see, Buster could do his thing, and Buster's there, but it depends what kind of rap you want to hear. If you know Buster's animated, Buster's nice. We all know that he
Yeah,
can do a
he got
great stage
lyrics. Buster
show.
got lyrics.
He got lyrics, but you can't tell me. I'll keep saying PSA, but like it's so many songs that Hove got that are crowd participation joints. Like when he put Hard Knock Life on,
Yeah,
like what can Buster put? Well, give me some more. Like what can he put to compete to that
that
on that
level. Yeah,
level? That's what I'm saying. Like people don't understand. They thinking like, yo, I like these songs in my car. Yes, when they come on BET, yes, but when you're in the arena and you're sitting there, and I done seen Hove do some stuff, I was like, damn, that's it. And this is before he was. I saw him to like during like the Black tour, the blackout time, and I'm like, yo, nah, nobody is This is
well,
different.
we were saying before the podcast, we were talking about how timeless music is. We were talking about like somebody like Michael Jackson is timeless, and then somebody like you said maybe like a Trey Songz he might be memorable somewhat, but he's not. You might have hits, but he's not gonna be that person that we gonna be on our deathbed going play that song. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna say play Michael Jackson, play Stevie Wonder, play somebody that's timeless. You know what I mean?
Word.
Even in 50 years, we gonna be saying that. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
I get it. So Jay-Z verse is who?
It's whoever
First
won
himself?
it.
You gonna
First
get a mirror?
himself.
You can put a mirror and just kind of his reflection. You know what I mean?
He could do Jay-Z verse, old Jay-Z versus young Jay-Z, as far as catalog. After a certain age,
make you sweat like Janet.
Like what can he do? But he could. I would like to see. I think it's all a ploy though. What's gonna happen is it's all about money. You feel me?
Yeah, it's all.
So what's gonna happen is
I don't think he's gonna ever go on the stage.
No, I think he would. I think what happened is he had to see how the platform goes. He came out of the blue and said, out of the blue, no one can touch him on verses. Want somebody to come out, get the bag right. Because how verses works is that the person that negotiates the higher amount, the other person gets too.
Oh, word?
Yeah, so that's why with the whole like locks in and Dipset thing, they let Cam handle the money. Because Cam a businessman.
Snap.
So when they come to break it down, if I'm getting $500K, you getting $500K too. You feel me? So Jay-Z knows what's up. He gonna do it for the culture. He'll do it. He'll do it with Nas. Because it's not really a battle, it's a concert. You know what I'm saying? So watch, guarantee before the summer, it'd be a Jay-Z Nas versus. It's all in the works, probably.
That's right. That's what I was thinking. Like maybe they're just gonna edge it up, you know what I'm saying, and get people going, and then what I'm saying, especially at the end of the year, this is a great conversation for everybody at the end of the year. Mila Coy says someone said DMX or Biggie in the shade room, based off the effect they have from the black community.
I see DMX.
He's mad.
I see DMX though.
Man. We got Don't Sleep on the this is Don't Sleep Network now. Oh man, y'all y'all big now. Y'all big time for me, man. But it used to be Don't Sleep on the podcast, on the Sleep on the Couch podcast, but now they got a network, you know what I'm saying? But Don't Sleep Network, my boys over there. The South has been in their feelings all day about Jay Comet, but he was talking to everybody. Yeah, he was talking to everybody. He wasn't just talking to the South. He's talking to the East Coast.
I don't think he's talking to South, West.
He's talking to Ye.
West, whoever.
Yeah, he's talking to.
But Ye know that. Ye already said he's like, Scarface. Nah, I can't do that. That's big bro.
Scarface, you know what I'm saying? He's talking about everybody. Who's West Coast? That's dope. I mean, you know what I mean? He's talking about come on, man. You know what I mean? He's
talking about everybody. I told you, only person that can get him is G.O.D. That's it. Yeah. Ain't nobody else touching that, man.
He just need that mirror, man, just to get that reflection and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And then he can go. Then he can get it in. You know what I'm saying? But yo, man, let's get it in, man. We here for Russ Chomp 2, man. THHC podcast episode 61. Like I said again, thanks Vaughn for coming on. We're gonna talk about Russ Chomp 2, man. Let's talk about the first couple tracks. We're gonna highlight those real quick. We're gonna throw those up.
Doubt.
And then I'm gonna bring, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna intro the album real quick, man. Russ Chomp 2, December 8th, 2021. It's about 50 minutes, 56 seconds, man. Let's get into the first track. It's called Sheep. It's a short joint, you know what I'm saying? A little intro. Jake one. For this one, I say great intro record with lyrics. I can relate to with Jake One keeping it smooth and up tempo. It was a short track, so I didn't have too much to say about it. What you think about that track there?
I thought it was a perfect way to start the album. You know what I'm saying? Like Russ is the dude that you don't want to win. You don't want him to win because you don't
Underdog.
he's an underdog, but he's doing it independently. You feel me? Like, so he doesn't look like the type the rapper you like. Like, you can't find a Russ fan. You know what I'm saying? You can say I like Russ, but I'm not saying, yo, you heard a new Russ album? You're not really saying that too much to everybody, right? But he's selling millions of records, right?
Yeah.
So I think the way he opened it up, showing you though he can spit. You know what I'm saying? He got a little personal, talking about females, stuff like that, talking about his father is being divorced and he don't know if he can ever get married, stuff like that. He's saying a lot of different things. So I thought it was dope, a dope intro to
I
start
thought
the
it was
album.
too, man, because it was like it kind of like related. Because music usually if it relates to you, sometimes that's when you really get involved with it and you really love it. But like a lot of stuff he was saying, I ain't gonna lie, it relates to like either my opinions or something like that really happened in my life. And like I said, it was a strong start of him to come out and go, "Yo, guess what I can do? I can rap."
Yep.
And it's funny how you said that. Like, there's no real Russ fans, but what is it? Closet Russ fans. You know what I'm saying? Come out the closet, Russ fans. I'm a Russ fan. I'll say right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the album review.
I'm a fan too, but I think what it comes down to is that like we normally gravitate to who looks like us. You feel me? I don't mean just skin color. I mean just for us culturally, right? Yeah. Russ is part of the culture, but Russ is like hair down here. He's a different type of dude. He look more like a rock star,
like a valley boy or something. Like he need a skateboard or like a goddamn freaking. He's riding the waves or something. You know what I mean? And then he started rapping the wave on the
That's
board.
The thing. So people don't want to say they like him, but they know he's nice though. You know what I'm saying? So
now he did say before I get into the features and get into number 2, I don't know if we want to keep in consideration that he did go on the Breakfast Club and say he bodied majority of people on here. So that might be a question we want to like talk about while we're talking about these records. Jonathan says, well, I see he got on a lot of features. Okay, Jonathan, you being nice now? Lord have mercy. All right, number 2, Blue Chip featuring Ransom, produced by Mr. Porter, man. Beat got the 1-2 feel with momentum. Russ is a rapper with substance and flair. Ransom is a blue chip MC. One of the best verses on the project from Ransom, I believe. He does have a great verse and it does stand out. So what do you think about Blue Chip featuring Ransom, produced by Mr. Porter?
Well, everyone that have been following us know Ransom was like a big bro to our pod. So Ransom is always number one on my list, you know what I'm saying? But Rans, he did what I expected. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at Russ, I go like who's he rapping with? Like Ransom ain't gonna rap with just anybody. You know what I'm saying? So you knew it was nice. Yep. The bars was there. Ransom did his thing. Now bodying anybody, the Ransom one, I wouldn't say he bodied Ransom, but I say what he did was he stayed close.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like he
didn't get washed. He didn't get washed.
It wasn't like no 3-0 and nothing like that. It was like he was there. Like, he was in the building type of thing. You know what I'm saying? For a dude that's supposed to be a singer. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Now, do you think he sent his verses in and had the rappers spit? I don't know that we have to find that out. I couldn't find that nowhere.
Well, yeah, I think he did. Nowadays, man, people ain't in studios no more. You feel me? Like they sending verses in here and they're patching it in. But I do think what he did say that he never changed his verse. So a lot of times, you know how it goes. You send me a verse, and I'm like, yeah, that's kind of hot. I gotta come back and switch mine up. He said he didn't do that. Like, what it was is what it was. So that's a big thing right there. I feel as like I'm not an MC, but I'm a consumer of music, and I can tell when somebody get watched. You know what I'm saying? So I think
the most famous thing when you said that, it just went in my mind. You said somebody sending back a verse and then they changed it. I swear to God, every time somebody says that somebody changed their verse, I always think about LL Cool J and Cannabis. Yeah, how LL changed his verse after Cannabis's verse,
which is the wackest thing I ever heard in my life.
How you gonna be one of the greatest rappers and you changing your verse?
Yeah, because he knew what it was. Because Cannabis was an animal. Like he was different. So yeah, but I think this song was dope, and of course, the beat was fire. I like how it flowed, and especially a good segue from the first joint.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I like it. Like, I think this whole album started off really, really fire. Yeah. Let's go to number 3, Bucket Hat Low, featuring Papoose, man, produced by Russ. You know, Russ produces as well. So
Exactly.
Papoose is having a great year with great verses, man. Papoose is also doing like a dropping a monthly project every month. Russ production is hype with Catholic like church vibes, while Russ also spits reality raps. 'Cause like Russ raps what he's talking about. Like if he got $1 million
Yep.
car, he's gonna say, "Yo, I got my $1 million car. And I got my 2 girls." You know what I'm saying? So it's not. I don't expect a lot of like the diverse bars from him. But he puts it together well.
No doubt. Like I like that track a lot. Of course, the bucket hat low. We all know the bucket hat keep it low. That's how it was, especially a couple years ago. I haven't had a bucket in a while, but I'm bringing it back this summer. But anyway, but that's pretty much how it goes, man. Like Russ is like reality rap, like you said. So he's spitting his reality, and so you can't help but feel that. You know what I'm saying? He's not trying to be nothing that he's not.
Yeah.
He's just spitting. And then Papoose was just like, I mean, I put like Papoose is up there with Ransom to me, you know, especially as far as rapping. So like I have fell off with Pat for a little bit, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Then he's been coming back hard, but this verse was pretty tough. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, Russ didn't get body, but he was there.
Again, I
Yeah.
think Russ didn't get body. Papoose, like you said, I think the same. I think hip hop period. Like it was a time when Papoose maybe he was having some issues at whatever home, maybe because of Remy was locked up, but he wasn't rapping like like this.
Like now,
Like
yeah.
if you listen to his projects now, he's challenging himself. So if you listen to a lot of his projects that he came out with, he's rapping with the best rappers. He's challenging
Yeah.
himself to rap with those best rappers. So I think he's just sharpening his sword, and it shows on here. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Let's go
Most
to number
definitely.
4, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing New featuring The Game, man. Produced by Hi-Tek. Now this is
Yeah.
the collaborations are insane, man. So Russ raps what is true in his life. Dope rapper. Hi-Tek is competing still. Beat sounds West Coast. Sounds like a Dre beat kind of. I ain't gonna lie. The Game bodied this track and we body Rush, just like you said at the end. He did body the track. I like The Game. I'm a big fan. I think he's an elite rapper. He quit. He's not quit. I know what's going on with The Game. But what's up with Nothing New with The Game? What you think?
Yeah, it's funny you said that because I used to like The Game.
Oh,
Like I used to be a Game fan, but Game to me, for my liking, he can rap. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? He can rap, but he name drops too much for me. Like
Yo,
every bar,
okay.
every bar is about another person. So every bar is like, yo, bumping the 96, something with Jigga's lips. Like he's saying something like that. Then he's saying, I'm not hating, no. This sound like a Dr. Dre beat because I got the strings from Dre. Like he's always shouting somebody else out in every one of his bars. Like, yo, Drake know what I did at his house, blah, 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 blah. Like it's kind of like, it seems like when he writes his rhymes, he's writing them like, yo, I got this word, that word, space, throw a rapper in there, then finish it up. You feel what I'm saying? Like he always been like that for me.
Yo, hold
So
on. Yo, because I be feeling that way. The way you put it is dope. It's just with the space line. But yo, I feel that way too, man. Like I don't know what it is. I was gonna say a line like he does drop a lot of names. It's like even like on one track, he'll drop more names than somebody dropped on their whole album. And it's like, yo, dude, we know you know people. We know you know Dre. How many times you gonna mention Dre? You didn't mention 50 no more, but you know what I'm saying? How many times you gonna mention Dre or somebody else like that? That's in that caliber.
And
Relax.
relax. And that's why I think a Russ verse was hot. You know what I'm saying? The beat, I like the West Coast, it's like a West Coast beat. I get that.
It was dope though.
It was dope, but that's why I think Russ bodied him in that verse just because of content.
Oh, okay.
Because of content. Like it's like the content you putting in.
Okay.
Like, yeah, it's like what you're saying. Like I understand you drop a name or two, but it's like Nipsey Blue and this, that, and that. Blah, 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 blah. How many times can I hear that? You know, you feel what I'm saying? I get it. I get you wanna shout people out, and it's cool.
Yeah.
But he is talented. He is a good rapper. I feel like he don't need to do that. Like he's too good to do that. That's like the easy way out. You feel what I'm saying? Like he don't have to do that.
And Jonathan agrees. He says, hey, sometimes people only name drop. I mean, and that's what we talk about. We talking about The Game, man. And it's funny that you said that. I think like even though he name drop, I still think he out rapped Russ. But I think like you said, I think Russ had the more content. So like it was like this. It was kind of like, oh shit, wait, hold on, let me rewind that. So it was kind of like a back and forth motion. So if you had to say Russ body somebody so far, I would have to say the game. Like if it was only 4 tracks, I had to go, you know,
He got the game.
he
Yeah,
got the game. It's like he didn't get Papoose or you know what I'm saying, Ransom.
no doubt.
Speaking of other people he see if he body. Number 5, Salute, man, featuring Westside Gunn, Styles P, produced by Ninth Wonder, man. So
Yeah.
Legend Ninth Wonder provided a soulful tune that Russ smoothly added his butter-like flow. Westside Gunn took over the track with his vocal tone and artist ability to create. Styles P is just one of the goats, and solo or not, man, featuring or not, man, you just gotta remember Styles P don't write, man, and he's just a goat, man. He's just one of the dopest MCs that I ever encountered, man. I just, you know, I'm just a huge fan. So what you think about 5 Salute, man, featuring Westside Gunn, Styles P, Ninth Wonder?
I thought it was a dope combination of artists on the track. Especially with Ninth doing the beat. Again, Westside, I don't look at Westside as like a rapper. I think he's a culture couture. Like he coutures culture. Like he knows how to put stuff together. You know what I'm saying? So when I listen to Wes, I'm not just looking at the lyrics, looking at how he put his bars together a little bit, and then the album cover, the music selection he's picking. You know what I'm saying? He's very unique with that and gifted at that. And then Styles do what Styles do. Like, you know what I'm saying? He really doesn't have a bad verse pretty much ever. You know what I'm saying? He really doesn't. So I thought the track was really dope, flowed good, and I say Styles got that one over Russ. But again, these are established rappers though. These are people that we know are nice like that.
Of course.
So you know, the fact that he jumped on the track with these dudes shows you something. And as we see more and more as the album go along, who he's on there with, you're like, oh, all right, he ain't playing. You know what I'm saying?
He's not. I'm loving the whole concept. Like at first, when I first heard it, it's like, you know, you first hear something. Like first, I looked at and I'm one of the people that look at it first. I go, oh shoot, we got all these producers on here and all these. I'm like, yo, what is this?
What's going on? It's compilation album.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, what's going on? You know, I was kind of scared to even listen to him. Like, yo, this might be whack, just because I'm thinking like Russ ain't gonna be able to handle all these dope beats and just these you know, elite rappers, but he held his own, man. I gotta give it to him, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just really held his own. Somebody in the chat says Styles P is an underrated GOAT. Shout out to Black Menino. Welcome to the podcast, brother. You welcome.
Word, no doubt. He is an underrated GOAT. Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, actually, name dropping. You still talking about name dropping. All right, let's go to number 6.
They know what it is. A name dropping. It bothers everybody, but nobody won't say it.
Exactly. Let's go to number 6, Faith, featuring Jadakiss, produced by Russ. Russ production is getting better and better. I think, I know he's been producing for quite some time. I do like this track. Russ seemed like he was trying to body Jada on this one. It seemed like his verse was longer. I don't know if he was trying to body him or not. That's why I was thinking, like, did he send his verse in first or did Jada, whatever. So Jada is nice, but his subject matter needs to grow up. I love Jada. I love Jada to death, but Jada, how many times can you rap about drugs, gangs? Like, Jada, you're rich. You're rich. You got juices for life. You got family. You got like juices for give life. Me some 444 lyrics. Give me something that's gonna give me something. Like Styles P is even rapping about like, yo, I'll knock you out, but guess what? I don't feel like it because I'm chilling. I got $1 million out of the juice, but like, you know what I mean? Like, he's rapping like that. He's still he does a little dirty stuff, but at the same time, Styles P still go, yo, man, I ain't gonna mess with you because I'm chilling now. You know what I mean? I'm in luxury right now. Like, he still rap, like, you know what I mean? He's rapping reality too still.
Yeah, but I think before I get to the track, I think Styles P has always been like a conflicted rapper in a good way. So he's gonna talk about stabbing you, but he always had a different kind of conscience. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't tell when he rapped about certain things. You know, Jada's been Jada forever. So kind of like what we said, you want pizza, right? You go to the pizzeria. I know I'm getting from Jada. I don't think if I want to hit no 4 lyrics from Jada. I don't think
Jada got him. But Jada got him. When he do like songs like Why, he got him.
Yeah, but
come on, he don't got him.
When you like Why was like lightning in the bottle. You know what I mean? Like Why was like, I don't think he even knew why I was gonna be like that. Like you know what I'm saying? He made it, but like
maybe he did.
Like, you like, oh, this took off, but then that's not really, you know, that's kind of tough to even do that. So if I hear anything else from Jada, I'll be a little surprised. But to the track though, I thought the track was dope. I think it was dope that the fact that Russ put he took Styles and Jada separately. I thought that was really big because Styles and Jada could do that 1-2 back and forth type thing if they wanted to, right?
They could.
But he knew what he was doing because he wanted to showcase like, yo, I got Styles on this, boom, and I got Jada on this. He held his own, man, and he produced the track. So I thought it flowed well. I mean, again, the lyrics didn't bother me because that's what I expect from Jada. I don't expect nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I
No,
expect
you're
that.
right. You're right.
You know what I
And
mean?
shout out to Black Keys. He's a rapper. Go check him out. Black Menino. Is that your new name, dude? Man, like I don't know what's going on. This is he's a rapper from Boston.
Okay.
Shout him out.
Salute.
Jada's immortal. He can't be killed, and he is in the lane. He know his core fan base.
That's what I'm
I get it.
saying.
That's what you're saying. I get it. Too. Styles P is
Yeah.
not Jada though. Jada is a gold platinum artist. Fan base loves rap. And what else he saying?
Yeah. Like I kind of agree with that 100% because like your fan base, man, like he had a stage of his life of age in the industry where he know what it is, man. He know what he need to put out to get those people. He could talk about that other stuff that you're talking about offline, but his core fans gonna want to hear that rugged.
I get it. I think like I said earlier, man. I'm never gonna hold back on what I say. It's like maybe I wasn't just ready for that Jada verse. Even though like when I want to hear Jada, I know I go to that Jada. But in my mind, I was like, yo, this album's like it's just dope. It's flowing. I hear a lot of people being diverse with the verses and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, Jada's just like drugs. And I'm like, seriously, dude? Like, and maybe I just didn't think it fit the song or something. I was like, all right, okay. But I know it was a dope Jada verse. Like, I'm not gonna say, oh, that was trash.
Okay, I got what you're saying. So when I think about that, like based on the song called Faith, and Russ singing the hook, right?
Like it was called Faith.
So it's kind of like a little mellow.
I'm
and
like,
I think what probably happened is that's one that he had in the clip already, and he had it in the clip and was able to spit over that beat and got it out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was something that he cultivated like closely. Probably took him like 15, 20 minutes to write that, whatever it was, and put it out there probably because he's that nice. You know how you have these verses in the clip, a lot of rappers do. A lot of the greats do. He do that out there. But I see what you're saying based on the song, though. I get it.
That's all. I was just like, yo, like, cause I'm like, yo, like you said, it says Fave. He sings. He's like, it's like a mellow beat. It's not too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, all of a sudden, I'm like, yeah, I can't wait to hear Jada. Then I'm like, dude, man, come on, son. I'm just giving him a come on, some face, man. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Jada did it for the check, probably. Yeah, he threw back away bars. That's like you said, man. Bingo. Yeah, he's saying the same thing, man. But I get it, man. Let's go to number 7, man. But called Free, featuring Big K.R.I.T, Snoop Dogg, DJ Premier, because it's the scratching. They say he's featuring, and then it's produced by DJ Premier. I says on this one, I say Primo is still one of the best producers, period. Mm-hmm. I enjoy Russ' honest lyrics and content. Big K.R.I.T stamped the package, loving Big K.R.I.T. Not a huge fan of Big K.R.I.T, but I like this verse. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I might have to get into a little bit more Big K.R.I.T. I don't know. Snoop is an all-star. Did anybody write Snoop's bars? Did I go? And then I enjoyed, of course, Primo's scratching. So yeah, I mean, listen, every time Snoop or Dre or somebody raps, you gotta kind of question, or P Diddy, you gotta say, yo, did somebody write them bars? It's Drake too. You gotta be like,
but why you think about Snoop though?
Snoop said it on the Breakfast Club a couple years ago. He goes, yeah, people write my stuff. People write like not like the early work, but like he was like, now, yeah, I get help with my bars all the time. He goes, yeah, so and so helped me with this one. So and so wrote this one. He was like name dropping who wrote some of the songs.
All right, okay. So how I feel about this track? Khris my guy, Big Khris my guy. So Khris nice. I've been on K.R.I.T for a minute. So
school me because I'm not really a K.R.I.T.
Yeah, listen to his stuff, man. He produces everything. You know what I'm saying? He does his own thing too. But from out there from Mississippi, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. He is from because David Bannon's from Mississippi, right? So I think K.R.I.T is from right down in Mississippi as well. But he's dope. But as far as Snoop, like I could have took a leave with the verse. I didn't really. The verse was whatever. It's whatever. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, like Primo's on there. That was dope. The scratching, the production. Russ was tight. Snoop was like, all right, whatever. Just because I didn't really see his fit on the track. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't really see his fit on the track. You know what I'm saying? But going back to the writing thing, like Snoop is not a regular, like he does more than just MC. So someone like Snoop, he's an entertainer. He needs people to write for him, or he'll never be able to write because he's doing Martha Stewart shows. He's doing this. He's doing that.
Multiple projects. I kind of get it. Yeah.
So he has to have he most likely he got to write. Wow, that's why Drake will have a writer because Drake is doing different things. You know what I'm saying? So if your only job is the MC, then having a ghostwriter is kind of like, all right, what's up with that as far as rapping? But if you're an entertainer, you're not gonna have time to do those bars. Like so when he was writing for Dre, It was all good. So you know he can write a mean 16. He just don't got the talent to write it sometime, probably.
So I got a question for you then. So what makes a MC rapper or whatever you want to call it? Could be a radio rapper, whatever. That's no name brand, whatever, right? What makes that person an entertainer all of a sudden? Like what makes them shoot up? Because like what made Snoop an entertainer? What made Jay-Z an entertainer? What made Drake an entertainer and not just an MC? Just because he's doing multiple things?
Yeah, well, like Snoop became like the most popular rapper in the world ever, like ever, right? So you got grandmothers that know, white ladies that's 80 years old know who Snoop is, right?
Exactly.
So he transcended rap. Like, so basically it's kind of like you hit a level at a certain time where you just like, boom, like, I don't know when it happens. It could be you making music, the dog fought, then you start doing movies. You start doing movies, then you start doing Corona commercials. Then you Corona commercials, you know what I'm saying? Then you're doing Martha Stewart shows. It's like he just dabbled in everything, has his own show, doing the football thing.
Yeah, he's on the NFL. I'm like, yo, is he doing on
so that he just transitioned, and not everybody can do it because he had the personality to do it. Now, when he was younger, he didn't have that personality. He grew into that. You know what I'm saying? But like Drake hosting Saturday Night Live, doing this, hosting the ESPYs, that's different. You're not even seeing Hove host the ESPYs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't have personality.
I mean, like, Hove's a private person. I mean, he might be a different type
but he don't got to me, he don't got the personality to do that. Like, these people got different kind of personalities.
He's not putting himself out there.
Exactly. So like Jay-Z can he's behind the scenes. He can dabble back into his art. You feel what I'm saying? Like, kind of like, but like some people just transition. Not everybody can do it. You know, like Cardi B right now, she's transcending like just being a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was different. Like, she's kind of like went from that love and hip hop stuff, put some good music out. Now it's kind of like she getting these different type of deals now. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it just happened.
Yeah.
And she has a personality too.
You think that's why Cardi B's probably cleaned up her act a little bit? I mean, I'm not saying she
most
is.
Definitely. The sponsors be on that, man. Like,
the bag is out.
The bag is out there. You can't mess up. You can't fumble the bag like that. Like, you can't be doing crazy stuff. So I think like you just see like certain people have the personality to do it. You see Megan Thee Stallion doing it, right? Trying to do it. Like, she's trying to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? To do it. So it happens, man.
Yeah, because like you see Cardi B hosting like award shows now.
Exactly.
You're like, what's going on? What happened? A lot of people say no. Like, when I saw it, I'm like, hey, what's going on?
You see, a lot of people say no. Nah, it's just
like no disrespect, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? She's an attraction.
But the thing is though, people actually like her.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? Like,
person, I do too.
Yeah, so that's the difference. Like, so when someone likes you, people like you as a person, you'll get to do more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're like a jerk, people don't like you, this, that, and the third, hard to work with, people ain't gonna rock with you like that. But if people start to like you as a person, they don't care how bad your music is, they don't care how good your music is, whatever it is, that's only a plus. And plus you got three diamond singles. You feel me? Like, that's crazy. So I don't care if she wrote it or not, she got it. Right?
No, you're right. You hit the nail on the coffin, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see a couple more. Drake's not an entertainer. He's just a personable person. Entertainers can bring it like Cardi. She's funny. She has style. She has unique qualities.
Drake used to act. What are you talking about? Drake was an actor, Like, that's why.
Music. Yeah. He started off as an actor.
That's why Drake can do what he does. Like,
Keith, man, you gotta do your research, man.
Fact
check your news.
Matter
of fact, speaking of check, what's going on, Taj Malik, with the check marks? You know what I'm saying? Go check out Taj Malik.
Appreciate you,
rapper, producer.
Yeah, people gotta understand, like, Drake is an entertainer, man. Like Drake can rap though. He really can rap. And that's the thing that's another thing. People don't want to like Drake. You feel me? Like Drake is one of them people that he don't. What's his struggle? Right? Hip hop has a struggle.
Had a struggle. Yeah, hip hop. Yeah, exactly.
But that's what people don't like about him. But he makes good music. He's
a likable dude. I'm always a Drake. I've always been a Drake fan. I always wish he just rap more because I think he can rap. I think he's one of the best rappers when he raps, with help or not. He delivers well. If you wanted to say that, I think he's you know what I'm saying? Like, and when he started singing it, like, this is why
I like singing stuff.
Comedians can imitate him and make fun of him because he's not the best singer. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, can you rap, please? Like, that's just how I feel. Not saying none of his singing songs was good and great. I probably, bang a couple of them too. But it's like, yo, man, I want to hear them bars, man. I want to hear them bars. What's that song he had with Rick Ross with the video with the
lemon pepper?
No, with the
whatever.
back in the day with the sick singer on it, the girl, the black, what's the girl name? It's just like I can't even think of it. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
just,
a bunch of songs of
but
Ross
it was like
though.
it wasn't made back. It was like them days when it was Dre's
Cassette
song.
Michelle was
Was it
not
Cassette
so
Michelle?
much.
Yeah, Cassette Michelle. What's that song? That one.
Yeah, yeah, ain't
I
talking
want to hear.
about.
I want to hear them bars.
But see, the thing about Drake is like he has like a cheat code, right? So he figured out how to do it. He can write songs, he can do that, and he can write these songs and even R&B songs. He wants to be a singer, but he's a decent. He's not even a decent. He's a decent singer, right? He's like a Mario. Mario can sing better than him. Put like that, right?
Yeah.
But rapping, he
Murray got
could
one
be.
good song.
No, I'm just saying for like voice
I
stuff
know,
like
but
that, right?
I'm just.
But as far as his pen game, for his writing, for his rapping, yo, if he really focused on rapping, he could be a top 5, top 10 MC easily. But he doesn't care about it. He knows
That's the
that, like,
song.
yo,
Ashton Martin music. Thanks, Black.
yeah, word, Ashton Martin music, yeah.
Yeah, that's that. When he was rapping like that, man,
He
I
was
was
singing a little bit
smack.
on that too.
But yeah, I know he was. But I would smack my mama to hear him rap like that again. You know what I'm saying?
But
It's just those that quality of lyrics. I was like, yo, and he reminds us every once in a while that he could rap. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like he's chasing
yo,
that bag.
yo, this is what Drake is, yo. And me and Derek talked about this before. Yo, he's like he's Amazon. So whatever you want, he gonna
That
give
talking
you.
shit. Get out of here, man.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Whatever you want, he gonna give him. So that takes away from him. So he's like, yo, you want to hear some reggae? I got that for you. You want
Yeah.
to hear some bars? I got that for you. You want to hear some singing? I got that for you. Like kind of like he's like a machine, like whatever you want. And that's kind of what you like. Nah, like some of his fans like that. We like the bars, and then you got some people that like the WizKid songs and stuff like that. You know, Tim's like they like that stuff. You know what I
But
mean? So
you already know like most of his fan base is, women when he does that singing stuff, you know what I'm saying? And that's where his bag's at, and that's where, he chases, you know what I'm saying? He said Stay
yeah,
Scheming was his best verse.
say
Like when
scheme, man.
that
Yeah,
was a
yeah,
good
yeah.
joint
That
too.
was
Yeah,
tough. That
that's
was
what I'm
tough.
saying. That was a dope that's what I'm saying, dog. Like I know that was a
Oh
dope
nah, yo, his
but it's
best,
not the best verse. I think it was
listen,
a dope verse, a highlight verse of Drake.
his first mixtape when he had the joint with damn, he's like, yeah, I'm standing with my girl, standing next to my girl with my something. He said something crazy on one of the so far going mixtapes, yo. Damn, what's the song? Before we finish this pod, I'm gonna have that song, yo. That joint was crazy.
After this comment, we gotta go to number 8. He goes, he that emotional Tupac, versatile as fuck. But you can swear in here, man. But he is no entertainer. He Tupac. He got good music, some acting, and
Oh
all. But
no, time.
he not the first choice to
Wait,
hype party.
we can't let that go. You cannot compare.
You can't let it go.
You cannot
That's
compare
all I
Drake
got
to
before. But
Pac.
nah, the man going, hold on.
Yeah, you cannot compare that to Pac. Yeah. No, you cannot compare that man to Pac. Nobody can be compared to Tupac.
No,
That's
no, yeah.
different.
You can't
That's a
compare Drake to
different type
Pac.
of. That's a different type
You
of
can't compare
dude.
Drake to Pac. He's a poet. He's a lyricist. He's an
You can't
actor.
compare. You can't compare that to Pac.
Revolutionary. He's everything in the book. He had a lot of emotional, personalities, but he was the truth, man. Tupac, come on, you can't. You gotta stop. You gotta do this, man. Black.
You gotta relax.
You gotta relax. You gotta relax. You got anything to say before we go to number 8?
Nah, let's rock with number 8.
Let's go to number 8. All right, number 8, Top of the World featuring J Electronica, surprise feature.
Word.
By Harry Fraud. And love Harry Fraud. I wish they could do the whole project together. I don't know why Harry Fraud usually doing the project with everybody together. I'm surprised he gave him a beat. So Harry Fraud is the top 10 producer of 2021. I'm gonna put that out there. He's already on my list. I just spoiled my list already for number not number 1, but he's on my list. Smooth track. Russ is a pure rapper. I just think he's a pure rapper, man. And I'm a fan of J Electronica on this joint. It's sometimes like he raps, and then sometimes he just loses you in the verse. You go, what was that? That's how I feel about J Electronica. No, seriously, like how you feel about J Electronica in this song right here?
Yeah, I like J Electronica, but I think J Electronica is too smart and too deep for his own good. Yeah. Like for his audience, sometimes you gotta be really into what he's saying, because he's saying definitely he's always spitting and dropping knowledge. Whatever he's saying, like it makes sense. But if you're not in that vein, he could lose you, like you said. But I thought it was a dope track. I thought it was a good track. I was surprised to see J Electronica on it. Typically, what I do with albums, like I don't look at the list.
Oh, you don't?
So I put it on and let it rock. So when I'm hearing it, and I probably heard his album about 8 to 10 times so far. I'm
Me
hearing it,
too.
I'm like, yo, all right, let me see. Oh, he's on there. That I didn't know.
Oh, so you like the
So
surprise factor. So you kind
yeah,
of just play and be like, oh shit, I'm you know what I'm saying like that.
yeah, like, oh, word, like, oh, he on that, okay, because like if I look at it, sometimes I get a preconceived notion of what's going on. So I look at it and go, oh, I see Westside Guns on this. Oh, okay, I see how that's going to be. Oh, I see, oh, Primo on there, he gonna be scratching. Got you. Like I get a
Oh, I get
preconceived notion of it.
It
So if
makes
I
sense.
just sit back and listen and watch it and like just listen to it, it's a natural reaction. So whatever when I rewind a bunch of times, like when I heard Ransom on the Blue Chip joint, I played it back 3 times in a row because I wasn't expecting to hear Ransom on it. You kind of feel what I'm saying? So this
Yeah.
J Electronic one, I thought it was pretty dope. Good collabo with them, and yeah, I thought it was smooth, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I liked it too, man. It's like it was just a good joint, man. Let's go to a joint that it might be some controversy between me and you. I don't know, man. But like number 9, Note to Self featuring Big Sean, Joey Badass, and Wale, produced by
Yeah,
Hit Boy, man. Hit Boy been putting in some work, and
yeah,
he's definitely appreciated, man. Russ talking that money game, not the best rap on this joint. Big Sean is rapping, and I'm a fan of this verse, man. I do like Big Sean in this joint. Wale was just Wale, I said. That's all I put. And then I put Joey Badass took second on this track. Better flow than at least Wale and Russ.
okay.
So yeah, if I had to like put him in, like whatever in 1, 2, 3 type of,
See,
you know what I'm saying? What you
yeah, I
think? Note
feel
to
you.
Self featuring
I
Big Sean.
I feel you. The Joey Badass was a surprise for me again at the end. I thought it was a nice surprise to hear that. I haven't really heard a lot of Joey Badass in a minute because he's been doing the acting stuff too, so you kind of forget. Like that's all, see what I'm saying? People that transitioned over, like
What are you acting on? It's something I know?
he was on book Raising Keenan, whatever the Keenan
Oh,
Power
oh
joint.
snap! He was on there.
Yeah, he
That's
played Unique. So that's how like him he's doing that. So which is good money to me because when you can use one platform to get to another platform, it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you want to do. So good to hear him spitting again. Um, Wale, like Wale, I like his album too. Wale is Wale, man. Like I think Wale is one of the most
misunderstood rappers.
misunderstood rappers, yo. Like as far as
Yeah,
like, cause he's an emotional dude, you know what I'm saying? But he's an artist, so all artists are emotional about their work. You feel me? So I think he's he kind of jumps out the window sometimes, and people hold it against him. But I think his verse was alright. His verse was straight. Hit Boy with the beat, you know how that go. Hit Boy is on a mean run right
he's
now.
on the tear. Hit Boy's
Yeah.
on the tear, man.
And then Big Sean, man. Big Sean's one of them dudes that like,
Hit or miss,
yeah, but yo, he can really
but
spit
he can
though. Like
spit though.
his
Yeah, he can spit.
his double entendres that he does a lot of time, like the stuff that he be saying, a lot of times he says it simple, but I don't think you really get it
You get it?
until you
Yeah.
hear it again. You're like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like he'll say something, but so I thought he came off on this too. Russ came, they all came off, but again, I would say Big Sean has the most memorable verse
It
to
stood
me.
out. Yeah, it was
Yeah, it
memorable. I was
stood
like,
out
oh,
to
okay.
me.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yo, Jonathan's off the hook. What do you have
What
against
happened?
Wale? Jonathan, I don't got nothing against Wale. It's
Well, I
just
like that
listen.
guy.
I'm telling you, it's like I just gotta be in a certain spirit, mood, aura. I don't know. I gotta be like, I don't know, got sage burning. Like I gotta like, I gotta have Erica Badu playing first and then play Wale. Like it's just gotta be something for me to be like, oh, let me, because I haven't even listened to Wale's album yet. To be
Oh, that
honest with you,
album's all right, man.
I
Got
haven't,
some
and
joints on there.
I owe it to Wale because I do like his verses. I do like him as a person. I do like his spirit when he's rapping. I like his content, but
Yeah.
it's just I just got to be in that space, and I don't want to listen to it when I don't want to listen to it because I'm doing him a disservice. Let's put it that way. No,
I got
seriously.
you. You
That's any
want
MC.
to be in the zone. You want to really
Yeah,
be on it.
that's any MC, man, though. For real. Like, I don't just be like, oh, yo, I'm gonna go listen to Numbs because Numbs put out a new album. I gotta be in the Numbs mood.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
gotta
no
be in
doubt.
the Able Mary mood. I gotta be in these people's mood. I gotta be like, yo, I want to hear straight bars. I want to hear something this. I want to hear Dr. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just gotta be in that mood. I don't want to
That's a
give people a
fact.
disservice. And then people be like, oh, you gave it a bad rating. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta be in that space. Big Sean metaphors, his similes, his motifs, his
Yeah,
build ups, my hood behind me, like I'm coming out the driveway.
Yeah, like the way he puts words together, like I think he's underrated. Like people, people don't really give him his just due.
Yo, hold on. He said Wale like the Sade of rap. That's
That's
a good one.
funny. That's
That's a
funny.
good one. That's actually a
Wale
good one. Yo,
Sade
that
of
might be the
rap.
comment of the day, man. Yo, that's
That might have won.
that might have won right there. So far, that's a good comment right there.
Hilarious.
Let's go to number 10, yo. Hustler's
Yeah.
Freestyle, produced by Jake One. Now, on this track, on this particular album, he only got like I think 3 solo cuts, or maybe 1, or maybe 2.
Yeah.
I think maybe it's the second one. I think this is the second one at least, right? So Hustler's Freestyle, Jake One, and Jake One at least produced both of them, I think. Another short but impressive track from Jake One. I like Jake One, man. It seems like he's getting the short tracks. I know what's going on. Russ talking his talk, braggadocious and cocky. You know what I'm saying? And that's just who Russ is. So it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I like this joint too, but I think it's more like you saying short. I think a lot of this stuff was. I think a lot of the solo joints was fillers.
Hey, Rabbit, chill out. Crazy dog on the wall. Yo, this dog, yo. My daughter, but damn, I'm sorry, man.
I think these solo joints was like fillers. You feel me? Like I think that's why they was so short. I think he wanted to put an album together. He had some features and like, all right, these joints is tough. How can I bond this joint together? So let me throw in a filler. That's why he said like a minute and 30 seconds of him just spitting. So it's not really to me not really a song. You know what I'm saying? It's just like him just going off. So
like an interlude or something. Like
that's pretty much what it is. Interlude. Yeah, that's pretty much what I think about how I looked at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
I thought it served its purpose.
Yeah, I think it still flowed with the album.
Yeah.
And shout out to Rain is King. You know what I'm saying? Another MC, man. Dope MC. Y'all go check out Rain, man. Salute, man. Yo, let's go to number 11, man. Distance, featuring Ghostface, Killah, and Conway the Machine, produced by the Alchemist, man. Mm-hmm. The Alchemist is one of course, one of the GOATs. He's still one of the dopest producers, man. He changes his style. Whatever he does, he's still relevant, man. Expected Russ to go harder with these features. I did expect him to go harder with Conway and Ghostface on it. Conway put a bow on this track. Conway always puts in work, man. Huge fan of Conway, and I'm a huge fan of Ghostface. He's one of my favorite Wu members, and his lyrical abilities and style just never really disappoint me. So Distance featuring Ghostface, Killah, and Conway. What you think about the Alchemist track?
I thought the track was dope. I think Conway's verse is just dumb. It's crazy. It's insane. His verse when you listen to it, play it back and forth, like what he's saying. Like I don't think. Like I don't like.
You really? Don't get them. It's like why people like they sleep. It's like they listen to them. They kind of fans, but then they still ain't sleep. They sleep on the bar. They're not quoting these bars.
Yo, like because I think he set such a precedence to we expect what we expect from, and we're not in awe anymore. I think we take it for granted how nice he is with his pen and spitting, and I think that he knows it. We know it. I think it probably frustrates him a little bit. But you're not seeing him in these lists no more. You're not seeing who top lyricists anymore because he's been doing this for since 2015, 2016. Just boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna kill Black. He's talking mad shit in the comments. He's talking about we dinosaurs. We don't get the short tracks. We do get the short tracks, but
we get the short tracks.
Man. You in Boston? I'm gonna see you in Boston.
We get the short tracks. We get the short tracks. I'm just saying, it is what it is. But now with this track, I think he came off. Ghostface did what Ghostface does.
Yeah, Ghostface. Ghostface is dope.
And then again, Russ showing that he's comfortable rapping with anybody. So he took one of the GOATs. You know what I'm saying? Ghosts, and then you got one of the up and coming GOAT, or whatever you want to call him now. But he's fire.
I ain't gonna lie, Russ is dope. But this is one of the tracks I was like, Russ, man. I don't know, man. Like, not to say he didn't deserve to be on his own track, but I was like.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm like, man, they killed you on this, like, especially like Machine. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but this is something where you step up to the plate, right? So you jump on the track. Yeah. You like, yo, all right, I'm gonna jump on there with these dudes. I'm gonna see what's up. That's what I'm saying. So when you jump on there with them and they don't fully wash you, it's like that's a win.
Yeah. They ain't really wash them like, oh, you like, oh, snap. But when you listen to it over and over again, you go. Yeah, I could have did without Russ verse. Like, I don't know. That's just me on that one. This on that particular song.
Because Conway's a problem, man. Conway,
on the Alchemist beat. So Machine, he's already experienced on Alchemist beat. So he said, "Oh, Alchemist, yo."
I'm on this.
Yeah, let me
I'm
get
on
that.
this. He gonna just diversify what this did right here for a lot of for Ransom, and then we get to like CyHi and those guys, and Conway. It exposed them to a different group of fans. You feel what I'm saying? Because Russ got different fans. He got some of their fans, but he got different fans.
Yeah,
So
Russ got different fans. Yeah, you do.
so now you're gonna see like, yo, who's Conway? Oh, Machine. Then you know how it goes. They're gonna be on that. That's how it goes, man. So it's perfect.
Now I get it, man. I mean, it was a track that I was going back and forth with. Like, and the way I do my tracks, I like if I star them, that means it's a 5 mic song, right? So,
Yeah.
and if I do a check, it's like that's how many mics you get. So, like, I gave this one a 4 mic check song. I couldn't like really put it in my rotation only because the rush joint. Like, I'm just like, I was like, yo, he should have went back to the lab for that one. Like, at least like he should have did
Remember,
an LL Cool J on that one. He should have did an LL
nah,
Cool J.
he probably had all these joints laced.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He
Yeah,
sent
that's what
them
I'm
out,
saying.
right? So he's like, yo, I'm not changing nothing. I got two spaces.
Well, they going
two
back and forth in the
16s.
chat. They ain't even talking about us, man. Black and
Yeah.
Jonathan Jackson going. Yo, y'all handle that in the chat, man.
he must be friends.
Yeah, they must be cool. They both from Boston, so it's
Okay.
yeah, that's funny. I know Black. I don't know John. I know Jonathan by through the social media, but I know Black. I ain't gonna tell you why I know him, but I know him. He's a rapper from Boston. Anyway, let's go to number 12. Get It, featuring CyHi, the Prince, and Lloyd Banks, produced by Statik.
Let me see you say that
Statik,
CyHi.
Selektah. Yo, you about to calm down, dog.
Yeah, make sure you say
What up?
CyHi.
CyHi. I know, right? You gotta do it, yeah, like musically, right?
Word,
So
yes.
Statik is in his beat bag, heavyweight producer. I love Statik, man. You don't get enough credit. Statik is a dope producer. Loving Russ verse along with the chorus. Like Russ killed this one. Then CyHi, the Prince, on those MC. He's like one of those MCs you kind of forget. Then you go, oh shit, CyHi is one of the dopest rappers ever. Like when you hear it, you go, oh shit. You know how like you forget about a rapper, you go, oh, he's still rapping. He's the dopest rapper ever. Like you forget. So that's what I was saying. And then Lloyd Banks, man, he's having an awesome year, man. Lloyd Banks is back in a conversation with bars, man, and lyrics. And I think Lloyd Banks got one of the hardest albums out. I know, man, you will. I don't think you agree, but Lloyd Banks is doing this thing. So what you think about number 12? That's why I really wanted to get you on this one.
Yeah,
so
nah,
what's up with this track?
I was pleasantly surprised with Banks. Yeah, because I feel that like his album, he was rapping like it was 2004. You feel me? But in with this track, he was rapping. It seemed more current. Maybe it could have been the beat. It could be, I don't know what it was, but it seemed more current what it was. So I thought that was dope.
Statik got a more of an up tempo type of beat. It's not like the beats that you talking about on the Lloyd Banks sound. It was more mellow and kind of
exactly. It was different. So
under the radar drownish like.
Or yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
CyHi, man. CyHi is a monster, man. I've been a fan of his for years, man. He's just one of the best rappers, I think. I don't know why he hasn't got the just due that he deserves. Could be a lot of politics. Could be. I don't know what it is, but he's out there. Like anything he touched, I put CyHi against almost any rapper.
Yo,
like, it doesn't matter.
I'm just saying, it's like he like when I'm like, yo, because I think I don't think I read this song title. I didn't read who was on there. I think I was playing that. But like I think I looked at the first couple songs, like, oh, so-and-so's on, but then I just let it play. And then when it got to this one, I'm like, CyHi, and I'm like, I know that voice from anywhere. Then I started saying to myself, yo, he's one of the best rappers, period. And I go, he don't rap enough. Like, because not that I know of. I mean, you know,
he be putting some stuff out there. He kind of like takes a break. Yeah. It could be a lot of different things going on, but who knows? But it could be politics, could be street stuff. It could be all different things. But when he comes to play, he comes to play. Like, it's not too many people. Like I said, I put his pen against anybody's pen.
Like, he could be one if he put out consistent albums, it don't have to be like it could be one a year. It don't have to be like 20 a year like everybody's doing.
Yeah.
But people will appreciate him more, and he'll be in more conversations. Let's put it that way, especially lyrical conversations. Like, I'm not even gonna bring up B-Dot's list, but anyway, like he'll be on better list than B-Dot's. That's what I was gonna say. But anyway, let's get to number 13. Enjoy the View, featuring Mozzy, produced by Bink. Experimental sound. This is like experimental sounds for me from Bink. But Russ fits in the pocket. I like Russ on his beat. with clever dope bars, and Mozzy put in work and it's much appreciated. So I like Mozzy on this verse. I like 13. It was okay, man. It wasn't like a skipper. It was like, okay, this is different. But I like, yo, I could see Russ. That's Russ's bag. Russ is an experimental musician anyway. He rap on
Yeah.
like he beat, beating on the table or something. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he's a real artist. You feel me?
Yeah, he's a real artist. Yeah.
So it's cool. Yeah, Mozzy came off on this, man. Mozzy dope, man, out of the West Coast. He's been I've been following him for a while too. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah,
know
tell me
all his
about Mozzy,
projects.
man. Cause I'm new to Mozzy too, kind of. Like I hear him on
Oh,
speeches once in a while, and that's it.
yeah, he been out for a while. You know what I'm saying? I think he come out of the Bay Area, if I'm not mistaken,
I think
around
so. Yeah.
there. A lot of top rappers come out of the Bay. You got a Young Simba. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people out of the Bay, that's spitting, because the Bay is just like the East Coast, yo. Like the
Yeah.
Bay,
Yeah.
like Cali's so big, people think it's all like LA, but the Bay is really like Boston, New York, New Jersey, whatever tri-state area. It's kind of how the Bay is as far as weather-wise, what they wear. You know what I mean? But yeah, and Russ did his thing. I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like a good flow to ending the album too. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of see the album kind of getting has a certain vibe
Coming
to
to
it,
a hope.
coming to
Yeah.
a conclusion. So I
Conclusion and
thought
shit
that
like
was
that.
dope. Yeah.
All right, so number 14, Golden, and this is his third track by himself, but there's like 80 producers on
Outro.
it. Yeah, the outro, right? So it's Don Mills, Alan Ritter, Boy Wonder, and Khris Riddick Times. I always like wonder when I see like a producers when there's like 20 producers on it. I always wonder like what's going on with this track, but it was okay for the outro. It was 4 producers, 3 mic track, Chomp 2, and this one is okay, but stand out with fast tempo and dry sounding outro. So I mean, it wasn't like the best outro. It didn't make me want to bring the album back. Let's put it that way. A lot of
Yeah.
outros, a lot of last songs, I'd be like, oh, yo, I'm about to play this again.
Yeah.
Even though like I said, the first half of the album was like outstanding, and I was, and my mind remembered, oh yeah, he had some dope shit on here. I gotta play it again. You know what I'm saying? So like that last track was like, you know what I'm saying? So what do you think about 14, man?
Yeah, I wasn't loving the last track. I thought it was cool. Thought it was a cool track. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard that when you get albums that you just listen to everything. You know what I'm saying? For me it is. I mean, there probably are albums like that, but I lose interest a lot with music, with albums. So it's hard for me to listen to a whole artist. If as long as in like 10, 11 songs, 14 is my max. Like I can't listen to like an 18 track album. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it, but I thought this.
Did you break so did you ever listen to the whole entire Lloyd Banks? Because I know he got like 18 tracks since you said 18. Or did you break that up?
I think I broke it up. I heard it one time only, and I didn't go back to hear it again. Yeah, I wasn't checking for it like that. You feel me? Sometimes albums just ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, I ain't really checking for it like that. You know, salute him, keep grinding. You know, I'm always gonna be a fan, but I was like, I'm good on that one. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of just how I felt. So it's how it is sometimes with music, right? It's so subjective, right? It ain't really no wrong answer. So, like, I wonder how I tell people you never hate on anybody's music. You can always just turn it off or don't like whatever. You don't hate on it because that's somebody's art. You know what I'm saying? You telling somebody that something's trash, and once you put an album out, who am I to judge your album like that? You feel me? Like you did something that I wouldn't do. I'm not doing. So you putting your career, not career, but like your thoughts and everything out, and someone's saying like, "Yo, that's trash." That's crazy.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're right, and it's like his personal life, man. Like that album's like real personal. You said Mozzy's from Oakland. Belize. How do you say that? I don't know.
Yeah, he out there from the west, from the Bay, man. The Bay got some spillers, man. Got a lot of spillers out there in the Bay. You know what I mean?
They clowning people. They clowned everything in the chat, man. Damn, he must need a paycheck. All those producers. No, he don't need he don't. That's what I'm saying. Like Russ don't need a paycheck. He's independent, man. He's making more money than any of these rappers.
And that's why they don't like him.
He might have paid for the producers, but he got money to pay for them.
But then he might not have paid for the producers because they know what it is. Like it's the Russ is so big, and it took me a while to realize this. Like I didn't realize how big he was. Like honestly, I ain't gonna front.
He's huge.
Like dude's huge, and he's really independent. So it's like all that money is his. So it's only a good look for me to be on the album with him. I'll be like, I can be the best producer in the world. If I don't got a hot rapper rapping over my beats, it's nothing. It means nothing, right?
Exactly.
So it's like, I do a string on here, I get the EP credit. You know what I'm saying? You do a scratch there, you get the EP credit. So you might get a lot of different producers on there, but they might be doing it for free.
I got a question from this dude's question. Not even a question. He got a statement. He says best part of the album was his features. You think the features made the album, or the producers made the album, or just both?
I think that's a good question. You know, I think both, but I'm gonna lean towards the MCs, the features, because no matter how good your beats are, you need an MC. You know what I'm saying? So you can have some crazy beats, but if the MC isn't riding that beat right, it means nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So I definitely think the features made me check it out. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, yo, Chomp 2, what the hell is this about?
Yeah.
Let me listen to it, because I liked his other stuff. I thought I was going to hear more of this was going to be the first album I listened to him fully.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, I heard bits and pieces. I might have 5 tracks here, 6 tracks there, things like that. But letting the whole album rock, I don't really do that too much with him at the time, right? So I put the album in. I was expecting to hear like some more like mellow stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I hear he's rapping. Like, all right, then I hear the Ransom. Then I hear the Papoose. I'm like, whoa, okay, this is going somewhere totally different than I thought it was going to go.
Yo, Black saying the album was trash. Is that how you feel, Black? Tell us how you really feel, man.
That's all good. It's subjective, bro.
It's subjective. Yeah.
Yo. If everybody like the same music, everybody would be whack.
Yeah, it'd be whack. We'd be like robots or something.
Yeah,
let's get to these questions real quick, though, Vaughn.
Yeah.
But how many tracks did Russ body other MCs? Do you really think he bodied a majority of MCs on his album?
Nah, just one. I give him one. I give him the game joint.
Give him the game.
Yeah, give him the game joint. Even though I told you why.
You give him the game. I think I give him. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give him. Man, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna give him Ghostface. I'm gonna say, and I love Ghostface. That's my man. You know what I mean? But I think Russ. And no, that ain't the one he body Ghostface on. I'm sorry, but like if I had to if he took another verse and put it on that one, yeah, he would have bodied Ghostface. I'm sorry, not that track. I think he if he like on the track, I think he bodied. Wow, let me see. I gotta go.
That Big Sean joint, did he body Wale or something?
I say yeah. I'm gonna have to say he bodied Joey Badass. No, Wale. I say Wale. I say Wale. He bodied Wale. Maybe I didn't.
Dissing Wale.
Maybe I gotta go back. I'm not dissing Wale.
DMV area, man. You gotta let that rock.
So, number 2, is Russ a better producer or than a rapper?
That's a good question, bro. I would say, damn. I would say producer.
Okay.
Only because I think he been doing it probably around the same amount of time.
Yeah, he was doing it. Yeah.
But it's just, you know what? I think he get at both, man. Like if we were playing a drinking game, I drink on both, man.
Oh,
I just say that because you gotta give both, man. Like I think because I don't want to shortchange him in any capacity, and I think that he can rap and he can make beats. You know what I'm saying? So that's the best of both worlds. Make your own beats and you rap, and you know how to engineer your own session and stuff like that. What do you need? You don't need nobody.
You need nobody, dude.
And that's what he said. He said, "Yo, fam, like these rappers act like they me. They're not me. We're not the same."
And he was doing it from day one.
That's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like back, I don't know how old he's now, but he still seemed young. I mean, I don't know.
He SoundCloud days, he was doing that. Like when SoundCloud first popped up, that's kind of like why I heard of him, but didn't know how big he got. And then I started following him like 3 years ago, seeing like, oh, this dude really moving. I was giving him props off him where he was moving independently. It wasn't about the music really. It's about like, yo, he getting to the bag and he's figuring out a way to do it, and he's doing it against the grain. You feel me? Like he's doing it not to win. Like it's not set for him to win like this, and he's winning. You know what I'm saying? Like he's doing it the way that everyone wants to do it, but they can't. They don't got the balls to do it that way, or they don't got the talent to do it that way because he's doing everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy.
Yeah, you're right about that. The third question, we was talking about it before, but independent versus major, man. What do you think about that, man? What's your opinion on that?
I think it depends on your situation, like the person's situation, right? So I think if you have an established fan base, and what's the point? right? If you trying to do a career and you got your own buzz, all you need distribution. You know what I'm saying? And if you can kind of tap in with a distributor, yo, do it. But if you don't have no buzz, you got a hot song, you need some help getting it out there. You might got to eat that. Take that L. Take that L for a little bit. But when you're taking the L, learn the game. The problem is that people take an L and they don't really. They just want to go buy watches, buy jewelry, buy this, buy that. Yo, figure it out. See what's going on. See who does what. You know what I'm saying? See what's up with your budget. Know how much you got to recoup. Who's spending what? Who's paying that? And make those same contacts. You feel me? Like you make those same contacts like that, and then you might build your team on the side. So then once you get the leverage, whatever you sign, then you dip out there and start doing it on your own, man. But I think it's pluses in both. But I definitely think it's in the best interest to be independent, to own your stuff. You know what I mean?
To own your masters, man.
Yeah, that's really what it comes down to. Because you can sit there, think about people like in Texas, right?
Yeah.
Like there's a bunch of rappers in Texas, huge, and Texas is huge. They don't leave Texas and make like $200,000 a year, right? Just doing that. Now, people might say, "Oh, as far as rap wise, like, oh, that's not like no, that's perfect. They living.
It's a lot of money for a rapper that don't leave Texas and probably don't got no buzz nowhere else.
That's what I'm saying. So you do that.
That's a career.
That's a career. So that's what it's all about. But people just think about you can be taking this, taking that, have all the jewelry, and be the brokest person in the room.
Yo, this dude's crazy, man. But he get a 10 from me, a -10. And severe, you ever disrespect Ghost again, you banned from hip hop facts. Only person Russ body. I didn't say he body because he didn't body Ghostface. If you listen to the podcast, was himself and Wale and
they coming at you, man.
Overall, he's a better CD to break weed on. He's gonna use this. He's gonna use Russ's CD to break weed on. All right.
He's gonna use it as a weed plate. I hear you.
Yo, for me, for independent, like it's a new era, right? So like back in the day, everybody would say major, because that's where the money was at, right? But nowadays, man, it is better to own your master, be independent. And if you got a buzz like the Griselda camp, they independent. They got they signed a major 1-year deal, maybe 2-year deals with these major companies, and then they went back to independent because they got they already had the buzz, but they got a bigger buzz because they're getting the push.
They using
go back to independent because they only signed a 1-year contract. Westside Gunn was smart to do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Artists, and now they could just chill. They rich as hell. They can do whatever they want right now.
Or you sign the deal. And then you get the buzz where you coming in and it's like a 50-50 joint venture. Like we partners here. You don't, you know what I'm saying? So we're really partners. Like you don't own me, you don't own this, I own my stuff, But then, you can always, if you do get jammed up, you can recreate your music. You feel me?
True.
So
I'm gonna say shout out to like De La Soul. They supposed to be releasing their music. They got their rights.
Finally. Yeah. That's crazy. That's like highway robbery. Yo. That's crazy.
Oh man, I'm loving it, man. I'm loving the story. I know MC Lyte has some news that she got her name back, but I don't know if she got her music back yet. But I know they sent her some plaque or some contract that she got. She made up Lyte, and then they put the MC. Then all of a sudden they owned her name, so she got her name back.
Yo, when you sign the contract, they you don't read the fine print, they own you like your likeness, your name too.
Everything. Like slave ships type stuff, man. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why you don't want to do that. And that's why people get hemmed up because when you from certain areas and you don't got that paper, somebody throw a bag in front of your face, you like, you give me 500K?
Yeah.
Let's do it. But not at the end of the day, you're like, 500K ain't worth it. You gotta recoup this, do this, do that, come out of your budget, this, that, and the third. And you get hemmed up. And they say, you behind the music, bro.
You got Tech Nine. He says Tech Nine is the biggest independent artist. I think I agree with that. I'm pretty sure I researched that. Tech Nine is a great artist, and he just and that's the pattern. Russ took, and he was like, maybe he admired him. I don't know if he gives him enough credit. I haven't heard it like any interviews with Russ, but he should be giving bowing down to Tech Nine, man. Yeah,
definitely. And the funny thing about Tech Nine, I'm not even a Tech Nine fan, like musically. Like I'm not that ain't my speed. But I always like what he did on the side. Like he got like his own like besides being independent, he has like his own like town where he has like a merch distribution place. He has like a big studio.
He got a plane. He got a bus. He got like he got his own warehouse. selling
yeah,
the merch.
warehouse joint. Yeah, the merch.
Like, yeah,
He's different. It's a different
oh, it's
game.
different.
But he's the one. Like, I think you had a lot of people that did it independent, right? You had like Master P, you had a lot of
Master
people down
P, yeah.
south that was doing it. But like with him, I think he took it to a different level. Like he kind of showed people like, yo, this is really what you can do. And yo, I don't even know one Tech Nine song, yo. Except
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't
the
gonna
joint with
lie.
Kendrick.
I can't say a title. I can't say an album title. But you know,
That's
it's funny
insane.
when he does drop, I do listen. I haven't reviewed anything yet, but it's not like I'm mad at those albums because I think he's a great lyricist.
Oh, see, I can't. I like the
He
thing
talks,
with
he
me.
rhymes too fast for me, but I think he still is a great. Like if you really listen to him, if I could
Yeah,
slow that shit
I think
down,
I think he's super talented. I
yeah.
just can't get into like I can't get into like gimmick stuff, like painting
Oh,
your
like
face and stuff. Like I can't
yeah.
get into that. Like that ain't my
Insane clown
lane.
posse type stuff. He hates those guys.
Yeah,
But yeah. They
but
stole his
but
whole.
you know what
They
I'm saying. They
stole his
stole
whole
his
flow.
whole
They
flow.
stole
But
his
I
whole
can't.
everything. They stole everything from this too.
But I can't get down with that. So like I think that probably blinds me from the music. So I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, I can't really vibe with that. That ain't my lane. But I mean, I respect
Well,
it though, because
techno, yeah.
he one of the goats out there, especially independently. Like nothing but love for him.
Shout out to newcomers. Is it Benial Monarch? I don't know. I hope
What's
that's
goody?
saying your name right, but you're down with the podcast. Lionel Anderson, you're part of the
Yeah,
podcast. That one
that's my
joint.
man Train.
Oh, okay.
That's my old we used to do management together.
Oh, that's what's up. Shout him out, man. That's what's up,
Train,
man.
that's my man Train. Yeah.
All right, my favorite group of all
We go
time.
back.
Who's your favorite group of all time? What do you talk, like, Jonathan? We were just talking about Tech Nine. Is that your favorite group? Don't say same posse. You gotta be banned from this goddamn podcast. You say it's saying claim. Yo, dog, don't even dog. Don't even. Nah, I ain't gonna. Let's go to the next question, man. All right, what do you think about the album cover? Like it's right behind us, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. A lot of album covers been like disappointing for me this year, but this one was like, what the hell is that?
RC, it's like that mix between like the wolf and the
the wolf. Yeah,
and the
he plays that
man.
wolf
Like,
thing a lot. Yeah, he plays
yeah,
that.
it's kind of like his vein, his angle. You feel me? So,
Oh, this dude saying
yeah.
yes, the insane.
Saying Clown Posse. I know who that is because they had beef with Eminem back in the day. I have no idea any of their songs either, man.
Me neither. I
But
will never play them.
But that shows you how big, how far music goes, right?
Yeah.
Someone could be popular, you don't know who the hell they are.
Yeah, true.
Like if you don't want to rock with them, and they can still be very successful. So that's why someone's opinion shouldn't matter if you're a musician. Just do your thing.
Keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna get fans. You're gonna accumulate fans. Like just like I said, Russ. You said one of the greatest things earlier. You said no one claims to be a Russ fan. No one quite claims to be he's claiming to be an Insane Clown fan, but you know what I'm saying. Nobody probably claims to be a Tech Nine fan, but he got millions and billions of fans too. So like it's those artists like that. You go who? And they go, you know of them, but you just not you like you said, you can't quote a whole album or whatever. But Russ is getting bigger than that. I think now we're gonna be like, yo, Chomp 2, Chomp 1. We gotta know Russ.
Yeah, but know what funny thing is? Russ don't need us to know him. He gonna be good.
He don't. Yeah.
He already good.
He said it. He says it all the time.
Yeah, he more than good, man. We catching up to his flow, but I think he's paving the way. He's helping other people see the way. But again, he doesn't look like the person that we want to win. You know what I'm saying? Like we're like, yo, why is this guy making this much dough? Like, or has this following? Like, I don't get it. You know, that's what people are saying. I'm saying. So
yeah. Last question, man. Is this album top 10 contender, or is this album like in the top 25, tops anything for you?
Nah, I won't put anything for me but top. I mean, it was a good listen. But there's too many different bodies of work that came out that I'm really, really fans of.
Yeah, it's like, a lot of good music.
And engulf the music to put this there. I think it was definitely a good, a solid project. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't say top anything for me, but definitely a solid project.
I ain't gonna lie, it was a solid project for me too, man. My rating will be in the description. I'm not gonna give it away now. If you want to say your rating, you can. Anybody in the chat want to say their rating? I know a couple people already said they either hate it or love it. Somebody said they only like 5 tracks. Somebody said they're giving it a -10. That's just like wow. You gotta like something on there, man.
I give it a 3.5.
Okay, there you go. And I put that in the description as well, man.
Yeah,
Man, yo, Vaughn. Yo, this is the time of the show, man. Thanks for being on the show. But yo, listen, man,
No
promote,
doubt.
promote, promote. Listen,
All
I
right.
got your social media down below, man. I got your the Great Minds podcast
Yeah.
right below. Anything you want to promote, anything you want to say, man, you gotta say something positive, of course. I always like encourage people to say something positive before they go
All
in and
right.
promote and whatever, and do whatever you say, whatever you want to say.
No doubt. No doubt. Thanks for letting us let me use your platform, man, and collabing on this. Great Minds podcast again. Podcast that we've been rocking with for over a year now. Come up
It's
on
been a year. How many?
yeah,
Come on.
yo, we looking at we on episode like 85, 86 right now.
Woo!
Almost at 100. So we about to be there soon.
A
We'll get
lot
to
of great
100.
guests too, man. Yeah, this
Yeah.
how I found y'all because I think I was I was always into Ransom or something, and
Yeah.
just like everybody is, right? And I was like, I just put Ransom in the YouTube thing, right? Search, and then I'm like, oh, somebody interviewing who these dudes? I'm like, oh, I'm already jealous. I'm like, I don't even know y'all. And I
Nah, I
tapped in, of
appreciate
course,
that.
and then I became fans of y'all, and I started tapping into more and more shows and tapping into y'all personalities and saying, man, these are great dudes, man. I love their content. I love what they're doing. So shout out to Derek and shout out to Vaughn, man. Shout out to you, man.
Word.
For just for continuing, man, and just having a great platform, man. You know what I'm saying? You encourage me to do better and to and to just to do better, man, in the platform podcast universe. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Yo, shout out to everybody that been checking us out. Again, my partner Derek. I'm just one half of it. We rock out together. We'll probably come back on next week for our yearly wrap up joint we're gonna do. And then shout out to my man Derek. He also raps. He got a album coming out with Able Mary on the 27th, I believe. So I want to plug his joint. It's coming out soon. Check that, stream that.
I'm actually hosting it on Instagram, so y'all better be there. I'm the host. So I'm gonna say it now. I'm gonna be hosting it on Instagram. They're gonna it's gonna be an EP release, man. We gonna blow it up, man. We gonna talk about it. We gonna get into it. Great MCs, great production, great Numbs is producing on it mostly.
Yeah.
Jerry Styles is on there, and I think some other producer I can't remember, but but I'll be listening to the album soon, maybe tomorrow or so they're gonna send me soon. And I'm gonna tap in early, and you know what I'm saying, so I can dissect it, man, and have some great things to say about it. Because I just know these guys. I heard part 2 and part 1, and I was never disappointed. So I'm guessing part 3 is gonna be just as nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they coming with it, man. Salute to them. Keep on grinding. Everybody should keep checking us out, man. We're gonna keep putting out content. Keep getting better and better. Who knows who we're gonna have on there next. We don't have some people on there we don't have, so go look that up. You can look in my bio. At the Great Minds podcast, Great Minds P1 on Twitter, Mr._201V. That's my Instagram. In that link, you can see who all we had. We had actors to ball players to.
I'm jealous, man.
You know what I mean? To rappers. Some of your. I think the last person we had on there. Producers, Apollo Brown. Artists from the Heat Makers. We had Mickey Fax was on there. Ransom a couple times. Scott Zeus, Shay Noir, JR. You know what I mean? King James was on there too.
King James, nice MC.
We had Do It All. Do It All from he's from Jersey, but all got rep that. We got a lot of people on there, man. So we got Michael Hyatt, actress. From The Wire, and also Snowfall. She's Sissy Franklin. No, sorry, Sissy Saint. Damn, what's her name?
Is it Saint? No,
not Saint. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I don't want to mess it up either.
Franklin's mom. You know what I'm saying? So we had her on there too. We just grinding, man. But everybody stay positive, keep good energy, be safe. Keep them damn masks on when you out there floating around. Don't get hemmed up out there.
Great advice, man. Great advice, man. Especially with the variant increasing.
Yeah, people getting hemmed up out there, man. People thinking it's sweet. So I want everybody to be safe. You know what I mean? Protect yourself. That's really all I got to say, man.
That's what's up. Jonathan, you're not banned from the show. I'm just joking. But yo, one last question, man. I always do this. It's I don't know if you know passive income. Do you have any ideas? Are you making passive income? Do you have any suggestions for people on my show to create passive income? Anything. It could be something you're not even doing. Just can you throw something out there?
Anything. I always look for avenues to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? I always say invest your money. You know what I'm saying? Learn the stock market. It's something that I think that we don't we don't know as well, meaning people of color, meaning, I don't care if you're Hispanic, I don't care if you're black, I don't care if you're Asian, whatever you are, we gotta really look at that. Because there's ways we can get money in that. And then also find something that you love to do. It could be a hobby. Your hobby could turn into, if it's your passion, it could turn into a career. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just it's not what you do from 9 to 5. What you do from 5 to 9. It's when you're not at your 9 to 5. It's what's going to make you
Facts, dog.
wealthy.
Facts. Bada
That's what
clapping
I don't
machine.
think. Yeah, that's what people don't really get sometimes. So we gotta stop being lazy with certain things. No excuses. You know what I'm saying? No one cares about that. Everyone got issues. Everyone got problems they're going through. So
Yeah.
nobody want to hear that. If you whine about something, people ain't trying to hear that, man. Push through, and keep it going, man. That's all I can really say.
Facts, man. Yo, like I said, man, this is the THHC podcast, episode 61. I was supposed to wrap up with 60, but I said, yo, I gotta do this with Vaughn. I gotta do the Russ album, man. This is my man right here. We go way back like 50 grand, you know what I'm saying? And listen, y'all know what I say after every show, man. Love over hate, man. And yo, like I said, do something like he said his best, man. He wrapped it up best, man. Find something you love, man, and find your passion, and it could become a career. It become income. It can become money. And if you don't have a passion, get into real estate and stock. It will make you money. Don't be scared. Stop being scared. You know what I'm saying? But yo,
definitely.
This is Marquis Walker, man, with the THC podcast. Vaughn, you are the man, man.
Salute,
I love this
bro.
episode, man. Great episode. Yo, I'm about to go crazy and friggin' like, like go crazy with this episode. I'm already losing. I'm losing it, man. I'm a fan of you, man. So you know what I'm saying? At the same
Appreciate
time,
you, bro. Same here. Likewise, man. Likewise.
Yo, so thanks for everybody that was in the chat. I'm gonna like just briefly, just saying, I like to like say whoever came in real quick, man, just to give them some shout out, man. Black Menino from Boston, rapper, man, check him out. You know what I'm saying? Jonathan Jackson came in here. Don't sleep on the couch podcast. Nums was up in here, man. Stop playing. Y'all gotta go check out all his music, man. Mila Coy was here. Who else was real quick? Just like to give people that shine real quick. Taj Malik was up in here. Go check out his joints. You know what I'm saying? Great rapper. Who else? So I'm trying to go through real quick. Everybody that was in here, man, shouting us out. With some newcomers that came in real quick.
Yeah,
and
we got some love. We got some love in here.
Yeah, man. Y'all follow the Great Minds Podcast and follow me, man. We out of here. Peace. Beantown, baby.